Welcome to my channel, and this is the quick review of Konica AutoReflex TC. Konica AutoReflex TC was introduced in 1976, manufactured until 1982 in Japan. It was sold as the ACOM-1. It was designed as an entry-level model with limited features. Date of production is 1976 to 1982. Type of this camera is single lens reflex, or we call it SLR. Film size is 35mm or full frame. Shutter speed range is 1/8 to 1000 a second plus the bulb mode. ISO range is 25 to 1600 ISO. Exposure mode is aperture priority and a manual. This is Konica AutoReflex TC. This Konica is like a beginner SLR camera. This is also 35mm film camera. It has a priority mode or automatic mode. And on the top you can see the rewind lever, hot shoe mount, shutter speed, and also the plastic is 1/25. Shutter button, advanced lever. This is advanced lever. This is film counter window, viewfinder, on and off switch for the light meter. If you press this, it will turn off the light meter. At the bottom, battery compartment, tripod mount, and rewind button. At the front, there's no like a fancy thing. There's only like a self timer. This is a lens release button. You press this and you turn the lens right here. Here you go. In the lens you can see the EA or automatic exposure. It's like a Canon thing. You press the button here to choose the aperture. Or if you want, you can just stay on EA and you adjust your shutter speed, and the camera will decide what aperture is going to use. The battery of this is, you can use PX625 or PX13 or EPX13. Open the back cover or the battery compartment, use coin. Here you go. Let's load the film. Open the back cover by this lever here on the side. Let's say we put a Kodak Gold 100. So we put here. Insert the end of the film on the take-up spool like so. Make sure the film is engaged with this bracket right there. Close it. Tighten the film. It's tight enough, so it's okay. So advance the lever until you get to frame number 1. Right here, so one more. Yeah. Set your ISO. So in the shutter speed dial, just leave the outer ring and then turn to 100 to whatever ISO you're using. So right there, ISO 100. Learn how to focus. If you want to look to your viewfinder, at the right side there is like number that is apertures, and it's a black meter, that's a light meter indicator, and on the center of the viewfinder there is a circle. That one is to guide you to focus. We also called a split image. Image is similar to this, so if you see this on your viewfinder, try to turn your focusing knob to your lens until the split image is aligned or clear. How to create a proper exposure. If you look at your viewfinder and if you see the light meter indicator is on red under the F16, meaning you're underexposed, so you have to use a flash or you have to use a slower shutter speed. But if your light meter goes up, so meaning you're overexposed, in this case you have to change your shutter speed to faster shutter speed, or you can use a ND filter to compensate the light. Okay, flash photography. Make sure you adjust your shutter speed to 1/25 or 1/25. See shutter speed sync. You can use the PC socket right in the corner right here, or you can use the hot shoe. Now we're going to use a manual flash. Make sure you follow the right polarity for the battery. Okay, put the flash here. Turn it on. Adjust your ISO to your flash. Right here, if it is 100 ISO. So this kind of flash is a manual flash. So how to use it? There's a guide number right here. If you're using ISO 100, you follow the distance and the suggested f-stop. If your distance, like if you focus your subject and you get a 5 feet or 1.5 meters, like so, that's the distance guide number on your lens. So we'll check in your flash if it is 5 feet or 1.5 meters right there. So your f-stop supposed to be f16, so you adjust your f-stop right here to f16. So f16, 1.5 feet or 5 feet or 1 meter. And if you adjust to, if you focus your subject and you get the 10 meters, so look again here, or 10 feet. If you see 10 feet or 3 meters, your f-stop should be f8. So you adjust again this to f8 and you put your flash, crank your advance lever, boom. You see this and you have to memorize it if you want your aperture to be like 5.6 or f4. If you want f4, you should know your distance, like 20 feet or 6 meters. So you have to be like, if the subject is standing within 6 meters, you can use your flash. So you don't need to look in your lens guide number and then look again here. So just set your aperture to whatever you want here. Like if you want to be constant on f8, so you have to memorize, or you have to be like, know the distance of your subject within 3 meters, you'll be in right exposure. So that is the flash photography. Film rewind. So just press the rewind button here at the bottom, and then wind this knob. Here you go. Then always remove the battery. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something to my channel. If you want this video, please hit the bell button, like and subscribe. See you